All right, well, many of you know that I am in the midst of planning a wedding. It is not easy. From venues to the amount of guests, there are tons of decisions to be made. But one of the best ones that one gets to make, where to take a honeymoon.
That's right. Today we are here with Allie Lutz. Now, she's a travel agent, and there's a hot new trend for post-wedding activities. It's called the Buddymoon. So what is it?
Well, traditionally, the honeymoon has been reserved for newlyweds as a time to celebrate, decompress from the stress of the wedding, and get to know each other in those intimate first moments. But more and more people live together these days, right? So I don't want to say that the honeymoon is irrelevant, because it's not. Those romantic getaways are still nice, but it's just a little less special, right? And so you spend all this time planning your wedding, and you think that you're gonna have all this time to spend with the people that you care about, but it's over in the blink of an eye.
Yes.
Enter the Buddymoon, and suddenly you have a really exciting way to spend more time with the people that you love the most in a beautiful destination. And if you're having a destination wedding already anyway, a Buddymoon kind of becomes like a natural extension of that.
Yes.
So this was I didn't know the term, but what I wanted was to do like a 3 or 4 day Hawaii trip, get married there, and have everybody join for the festivities for all 3 or 4 days. Now that was my dream. It's not happening, but I can dream. But you do say that there is value in this when it comes to being a little bit cost efficient. Explain that.
Yeah, there definitely can be. So, I mean, when you think about the fact that last year, the Middle Tennessee average cost of a wedding hovered around $42,000, that doesn't include the price of the honeymoon.
Right.
So that's a lot of money, right? So if you bundle that all together, you have a lower stress day because everybody's gonna be waiting on you hand and foot. Everything's done, you don't have to think about anything, you just have to show up and look pretty, right? You're gonna have all of your friends and family there, and then you're in a beautiful destination. You have more time to spend with these people, and it could possibly come at a lower cost. There's immense value in that.
Well, because there's so much fine print that a lot of people have to go through, especially if you're booking a destination wedding. But you're the travel agent, you're the expert. Yes. And you create these relationships with, with people in Hawaii, the Canary Islands. So explain those relationships and where you book these Buddymoons.
Yeah, so a lot of them, people are typically, especially when you're looking for value in a destination wedding or a Buddymoon, all-inclusive is like where it's at, because it's gonna be all-inclusive. Mexico is a really big one. Love planning to Mexico. I love Hawaii, that's my absolute favorite, but that comes at a higher price tag for sure.
Right. And where can somebody go to even find deals for groups?
For groups, definitely get a travel agent. It's the best bet. There are a lot of moving parts to group travel that people don't often think about. A lot of times there's a contractual agreement that you have to come to with the resort. If you do want to get married at the destination, you have to think about the legal requirements, and then taking in those group bookings becomes very overwhelming very quickly.
That can be very overwhelming.
What is the process like for a client? Let's say someone sees this on TV and they say, I'm going to give Allie a call. What's the process?
So I will typically send them an inquiry form because I'm trying to qualify you, not qualify you I don't want to work with you, but qualify you to kind of better understand who you are and what you're looking for. Beyond that, I typically will schedule a call with the client because I really want to learn about you. I want to learn your tastes, your preferences, because I want to cater this trip to be as customized as possible for you.
Very good, very good.
Oh my gosh, I love it. And we were talking about the fine print, but it really is when you're traveling or booking a wedding or both in this case. I mean, there's a lot of loopholes. I'm sure you've seen people come to you after the fact and go, oh my gosh, I don't know what I was getting myself into.
Absolutely, absolutely. One of the brides that I worked with at the end of last year, she didn't think that she needed a travel agent, and she, after everything was said and done, the resort kind of was like, well, I think you need to find a travel agent. And so her and I connected, and after everything was said and done, she was like, I'm so happy that I had you. You made my life so much easier.
And the other thing is you have relationships. That's something I'm learning with all this. I can go search for every moving piece on my, on my own, a photographer, a DJ, but working with somebody who already has those relationships is so much easier. I didn't actually realize that. So I'm in that boat of trying to make up for lost time now.
So I typically try not to send people to places where I don't have those contacts, because I like to know that the clients that I have are going somewhere that I feel comfortable for them to travel. I know they're going to have a good time.
Really quick. Larissa, are you taking me on your Buddymoon?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, good answer.
Thank you so much. Book your next vacation with your families or your buddies or yourself. You can find Allie at comeandseemetravel.com.